let's talk about how we actually landed with the brass cabinets first.
Sure.
And then the second thing is how the finish will maintain its look over the test of time.
So the first thing that we felt was necessary with it being so open and such an important feature in our home was that we did a 3D model where we were looking at all the cabinetry and we looked at different finishes on that cabinetry. When we settled on this combination of the brass cabinetry with the rift white oak slim shaker style cabinetry as a combination, we wanted to tease out what is the actual finish of both of those things. Is it going to be a particular color of this kind of neutral classic brown that we have done on the wood? And what kind of brass did we want? Did we want it to look unlacquered? Did we want to have a tarnish to it? So we settled through not only the 3D model, but also a sampling process. We settled on what the finishes ultimately were going to be in this kitchen.
So you looked at small pieces of brass that were unlacquered to lacquered. And
Correct.
There are tones in between.
This is true. Brass in its raw state, it's a living finish. So it is going to tarnish, it's going to patina, you're going to get fingerprints all over it from the oils in your skin, and it's going to fundamentally change the color of that finish. We picked our brass hardware from Classic Brass, and we had a finish sample that was coming from the manufacturer. It's solid brass construction, and then it's been lacquered to maintain its appearance. So the exact same process went into the finishing on our cabinetry.
Then
Correct.
You talk to James Dawson, and you say, this is the finish I want on my brass cabinets. James takes a piece of raw brass and finishes it to the level of the hardware finish.
Correct. To be that perfect patina. Like not too much, not spotty, not fingerprints, not anything. Just like soft cloud-like forms of patina.
What you're looking at behind us is the finish form. Now, we can put our hands all over these cabinets and you're not going to see fingerprints, right? Because of the lacquer finish. Then it's about executing, right? Yeah. So there's a coordination between the trim carpenter building the cabinets and James wrapping the cabinet doors with the brass. And there are all kinds of tolerances we need to pay attention to. So in the corners, you can see there's a larger gap there because we didn't want the doors to bind. You can also see the distance between each of the doors is minimal, 1/8 of an inch. So you have to build the wood panels a little bit smaller, know the gauge we're using for the metal, and then make sure everything lines up. So team, we nailed it. Yeah, we nailed it.